Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Hope you guys had a great week this past week, as market gave us plenty of opportunities to capitalize on. In this video, I want to talk about my analysis for USD CAD, USD Swiss franc, and USD JPY. And I'll be starting off with USD CAD from the weekly time frame and work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see from the weekly time frame, price has currently broken this trend line here strongly, as well as this previous support level as well, and now price has gotten all the way down to this support level on the, and this is a 4-hourly support level. On the weekly time frame, what we can see as well is if you can identify it, a double top pattern here. Well, we can actually see a triple top pattern to take us all the way down to the 1.21 area, but from this level here we can see this double top pattern here where prices tested this resistance level twice and then continued to the downside, having multiple rejections up there. Price got all the way down to this trend line as well as support level and broke it, and all the way down to this next support level, which is more or less like the neck of the double top pattern. So what I'm expecting is generally a break of this neck area all the way down to this next support level around the 1.23 area. Now this is one thing that can happen, and we have to take note of that, meaning that I'm expecting a break of this next resistance level over there. Now the issue is, will this level break now, or would there be a slight retracement to the top? So there's a possibility that price could retrace a bit to the top, back to the trend line or this resistance level here, okay, before making that down move. So if price makes this retracement, then when price gets to this resistance level, we're looking to take our sell trade from there all the way to the bottom part, the 1.23 area. Now we should also note that there's still that possibility that price could bounce from this support level all the way back up to this resistance level here. It's always there, and that would essentially cancel out this trend line, and it would probably mean a triple top pattern, or just price bouncing from this resistance, this support level all the way to resistance, and maybe giving us an opportunity up here. So we have to take note of that. So again, we're looking at three possibilities: either price breaks this support level here and continues to the downside, or price retraces a bit to this resistance level, then gives us a sell opportunity to the downside, or price just bounces up even above this trend line and then continues all the way back to resistance up here. If we go to the daily time frame, we'll be able to see much clearly what price is doing at the moment. So on the daily time frame, we can see clearly the double top pattern that price has formed there, and then the break of the trend line, as well as this previous support now, and price now currently at this support level here. So what we'll be expecting is either price to break this support level to the downside, or price to bounce from the support back to resistance here, just to retrace and give us a good opportunity to sell the market. All right, so these are the possibilities that I've mentioned. One of them is, which is very unlikely, is for price to bounce from here all the way back to resistance up there. The second one is for price to bounce from this level up to resistance level here, and then bounce from there all the way back down, breaking this support level down here, and then retesting it as well, and then moving all the way down to the 1.23 area. And then the third possibility, which is likely as well, is for price to just break this support level and then continue all the way to the downside. Okay, So these are what we'll be looking at in this area that price has gotten to. If you're looking to take a short trade, if price gives you a buy opportunity from here, you may as well take it in the short term all the way to this resistance level here. But if you're a swing trader like me, then you probably be waiting for price to just retrace to this area, and then you look for your sell opportunities there. An hour trade will be taken from the 4-hour time frame, and if we move down to the 4-hour time frame, then we can see even much more clearly what we are expecting price to do, and that is to form like a reversal candlestick pattern here for the possible retracement back up, or price may break this level down strongly and then give us an opportunity to sell the market to the downside. And again, we are only going to buy if this resistance level and this trend line here is broken to the upside. That's when we'll be looking for our buy opportunities only. But generally speaking, my bias for USD CAD is a sell, and I'll only be looking for sell opportunities. So this has been my analysis for USD CAD. Next, I'm going to be talking about my analysis for USD Swiss franc. So for USD Swiss franc, again from the weekly time frame, we can see that price has gotten to this resistance area here, and then tried to push price all the way to the downside, but price got to this resistance level here around the 0.926 area, and then bounced back, giving this off this week over here. And then price generally last week closing in this doji candle, which is more or less an indecision candle. So the week before, price gave this very strong bearish signal, which is this pin bar, which ended up closing below this support level here, so making this more or less like a very strong resistance area over there. And what I was expecting last week was for price to continue this trade, so that's why I entered the market there. And I am still expecting for price to continue to the downside, so my bias is still very much bearish. My bias would only change when price breaks, when price closes above this resistance area, but for now my bias will continue to be bearish. And if we go to the daily time frame, we can see also closely what happened. Price tried to push the downside, got towards this area here, and then price rejected strongly off that area, so there were quite a number of buyers around there. So like I said previously, what I'm expecting is price may end up retracing up back to this resistance level a little bit and testing it, and then we would see how price react to that area. And if price gives us another bearish opportunity at this level, then we'll be looking to take our sell trade to the downside. And then like I said, we would only buy if price ends up closing above this area, whether on the daily time frame or the 4-hourly time frame. And then if we take this down to the 4-hour charts, we can see the rejection of this area here. So this area held strongly, and like I said, I would be looking for my sell once this area here, this resistance area has been broken. On the other hand, you can also draw your trend line from that area, from that swing high there, and then just put it across the areas that touch. And then we can also just wait for a break of the trend line. But again, like I was saying, I wouldn't buy unless there is a break of the resistance. So even if the trend line breaks to the upside, I'll allow it to move a bit, and then I'll wait for a retest of this resistance turn support, and then take my buy trades back to this resistance area. And that is if this happens. If not, I'll just be looking for my sell opportunities when price gets to this resistance area here. So before I sell the market, so I'll wait for price to retrace up to this area, and if price gives us a bearish signal here, then I'll be looking to sell to the downside, and hopefully price breaks this support level, and then moves all the way down to the 0.91 area, where I'll be looking to take my profit. But for now, I'll just wait and see how price reacts to this zone over here, to this resistance zone. And like I said, if price breaks it, then I'll be looking to buy. And if price gives us a bearish signal, I'll be looking to sell. So this is generally my analysis for USD CAD. My bias is still bearish, but I'll still give price the opportunity to retrace if it wants to, and just look for my sell opportunities only. Next, I'll be talking about my analysis for USDJPY. So finally, for USDJPY, again from the weekly time frame, and work our way down to the forward time frame. On the weekly time frame, we can see that price in the last 3 weeks has been very bullish and has broken several resistance areas. And the last area that price broke was around this this level over here, the 1.3, the 1 to 1.3 area. The price broke and closed above it, and now price is heading to the next resistance level, which is around the 123.5 area. And that's what we can see on the weekly time frame. Very strong bearish move. And as usual, we'll just end up trading the trend, which is to trade the uptrend. This was my trade for the last week, where I was able to capitalize on the up move and gained about 200 pips on that move. For this week, we can see that on Friday, price ended up closing above this resistance area. There was a bit of a retracement down to there was a bit of retracement down to the support or resistance down support area, and then price rejected off it, forming this pin back candle here, and which makes me think that most likely price would continue to the upside as well. And if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, we can see what happened there. Price broke this resistance area, came back to retest it, and then price started to move in the up direction, in the long direction. So what I'm expecting for the upcoming week is for price to continue that up move to the next significant resistance area, which is the 123.5 area. So I'm expecting for price to get all the way here. Okay, so even if there's a bit of a retracement, I'm not going to sell unless price breaks below this 1.2 or 121.3 area. And if price is able to break below that area, then I'll be looking to sell. But for now, my bias is strongly bullish, and I'll be looking for buy opportunities. Is it possible to buy from this area? Yes, it's possible to buy from this area, but you'll be risking quite a lot. So I would say you should wait until we have a very clear signal to buy, and then an opportunity where our risk will be low. So I think that's what we should wait for, and not rush to take this trade, because this trade is more or less gone for now. And then, but if price gets to this area here, then we can look for our opportunities around the next resistance area. But for now, that's where I see price heading towards. And when price gets to this area and price gives us an opportunity to capitalize on, I would update you on that as well. So for this trade, I am generally bullish, and we'll be waiting to see how markets react to the next resistance area. So this has generally been my analysis for these three pairs, that is USD CAD, USD Swiss franc, and USD JPY. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel for more analysis videos. I'll leave a link to my Telegram channel in the description below, so kindly join that as well for daily analysis, and where we share and discuss our trading ideas as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget